What's up, MTG Arena fans? I'm Mason Ortiz, and this is my channel, MTG Budget Brew. My goal is to provide fun and interesting decks on a budget, and to make my decks budget, I limit myself by only using a total of 4 rare / mythic cards in a deck, so a playset's worth. Today's rare is Rona, Herald of Invasion, and let me just say, Rona is badass. It's 1 in a blue for a 1/3 human wizard that says, tap, draw a card, then discard a card. Pay 5 in a black Phyrexian, transform Rona, activate only as a sorcery. The front is good, but I didn't build around that untap ability. No, it's the back half that has me excited because it is mad disrespectful. What's the most disrespectful thing that black cards do? Killing your creatures for cheap? Using reanimation spells to cheat out creatures? No, it's messing with your hand, and this half of Rona does that very, very well. Rona Tolarian Obliterator is a 5/5 Phyrexian wizard with trample that says, whenever a source deals damage to Rona Tolarian Obliterator, that source's controller exiles a card from their hand at random. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield under your control. Otherwise, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. This ability is extremely rude. No matter what your opponent has in their hand, no matter how big or small, no matter the card type, no matter the mana cost, Rona's ability will hit without fail. You will get value, and you will reduce your opponent's resources while doing it. I think it's awesome and just plain disrespectful. Now, because Rona's ability has Phyrexian mana, you can run it in whatever colors you want, but I chose Simic colors, and I'll tell you why. 5 mana is kind of a lot still for an ability, so I wanted to ramp, but also what I really wanted was fight spells. If our opponent doesn't block, Rona's ability doesn't matter, but something like a Blizzard Brawl can still make that damage happen, gaining you the value that our deck wants. Today's artist shoutout goes to Alex Brock, who seems to be relatively new to Magic, as he only has 15 cards to his name, the oldest being from Throne of Eldraine. But I like what he's made so far, and so I look forward to seeing more of his artwork as more sets get released. But this new card is Mutagen Connoisseur. 1, a black and a green for a 0/5 Vidalcan mutant with flying and vigilance that gets +1/+0 for each transformed permanent you control. I thought this would be cool to run since our deck's main card is a transform card. So we've got several more transform cards, such as Captive Weird, which becomes Completed Conjurer and gives us a little card advantage when it flips. The Modern Age lets us fix our hand and becomes Vector Glider. Boseiju reaches Skyward helps us to hit land drops and it becomes Branch of Boseiju. Lastly, we have Gnottvold Hermit, which becomes Chrome Host Hulk, which can make another creature's base stats 5/5 on attack. And Mutagen Connoisseur actually gets a really big power buff from that, since its base power is 0, so that's cool. To help round out the deck, we've got Fading Hope as pseudo removal. Next is Tamiyo Safekeeping to not only protect Rona from removal, but to make it indestructible during combat, allowing it to survive any hit it would take, meaning its ability will trigger, and it'll stick around for another turn to generate even more value for us. Lastly, we have Into the North for some ramp. For our mana base, we've got 11 snow-covered islands, 12 snow-covered forests, and 2 Rimewood Falls. If you guys haven't tried Rona yet, I hope this video convinces you to give her a shot because her ability is wild. And like I said, you can build around any colors that you like. Black has good ways to give her indestructible during combat. Red could ping down Rona to cast stuff from your own hand for free. White actually has a lot of options for combat tricks. Hell, just giving it vigilance would be good. And even mono blue could just run untapped cards as combat tricks. So you've got options. But I've rambled on long enough, so let's see how well Simic does, and let's see what cool stuff we can steal from our opponent's hands. Alright guys, here we are going into game number 1. But our game number 1 today is actually a little bit different because it's really game number 3. And I'll tell you why that is. Game number 1, I messed up the intro. I didn't like it, I stopped recording. And then I won. I won what should have been game number 1. It was a great game against a dinosaur deck, actually. And I'm really sad that I stopped recording because it was a good game. Second game, so what I was going to make game number 1, I lost. I took the very first loss that I have with this version of the deck. And I was like, no, I'm not having it. Absolutely not. I got cheated out of what should have been a game 1 win. And, so I've made the executive decision that this will be the official game number 1. To me, one win, 1 loss, they cancel each other out. It's fine. I've made the executive decision. This is what we're doing. But I will show you the stats with the deck. So, version number 2 of the deck, I'm currently 4-1, and you will see this is my play session that is currently going on. 7 minutes ago was the last time that I played, and it was where I took this loss here to Selesnya. And you can see that right before that, I won a game against a Gruul deck, and again, it was a dinosaur deck. And dude, when I tell you it was a good game, I mean it was a good game. Let's see, we're gonna drop Mutagen Connoisseur here and Captive Weird. Yeah, towards the end of the game, our opponent double blocked Rona, who was flipped, and so we got to get 2 cards from their hand because they double blocked, and that's 2 different sources that dealt damage to Rona. We got 2 big ass dinosaurs for free, and it was awesome. And then our opponent scooped in response to that, but sadly, again, I stopped recording, and it's a real bummer. Okay, here we got options. I can just play Gnottvold Hermit, holding up what? Holding up what? Holding up mana with the Fading Hope, or I could just Blizzard Brawl something. Our other options are to transform this now. Not doing much, but that allows this to become a 1/5. I think I'm going to go with the Hermit. And what happens with this? Put 4 mana on it, it gets plus a counter. We'll just pass. Yeah, it was such a good game 1. Such a shame that I stopped recording. And now it seems like we're going against a new player, and now I'm going to feel bad for winning. If we lose, though, that'd be very embarrassing. Because, yeah, so far we've only seen arena base set cards from them. So now I feel like a little bit of a bully. Let's see. All right, so we're going to transform the Hermit here. Paying 2 life to do it. And like I was saying in the intro, this is actually, the synergy here is actually nuts. Because the Chrome Host Hulk, like I said, it's going to turn Mutagen Connoisseur's power into base power 5. And it'll still get the buff from its ability. So it becomes a 6/5 here. 6/5 flyer. That's suddenly a lot of damage from a 1/5. So I think it was well worth using our mana this turn to transform the Chrome Host Hulk. I don't like its name. I don't like trying to say it. But the Captive Weird, this will be really good to transform next turn. Because we're a little bit low on gas. We missed a land drop. So we're going to activate this. We're going to transform it. And hopefully hit our land drop for this turn. Boom, there it is. Hell yeah. We're going to Fading Hope the Gigantosaurus. Goodbye. And let's see. I will Blizzard Brawl using this to kill that. We'll go to combat. Swing out. Turn that into a 7/5 flyer. And swing for big damage. Alright, or we swing for game. Again, I feel like a little bit of a bully. This was clearly a newer player. But hey, I'll still take it. But yes, as you can see, here it is. We're now 5-1 with the deck. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next match. Alright, here we are going into another match. And you know what, you guys, you don't have to give me a like for that game 1. If you want to argue that, you know, I cheated, that's fine. I just thought it was so trash that the first game that I was fully recording for you guys, of course, it had to be the loss. Had to be the loss. The game knows, man. I swear to God. As soon as I stopped recording game number 1 against the dinosaur deck, the game knew. The game knew I stopped recording. I was supposed to lose that game. I guarantee it. But the game was like, oh, he's not recording anymore? Alright. We'll let him top deck some good stuff. We'll let him draw the resources, the tools that he needs to win. We'll slow down his opponents. The game knew. I guarantee the game is rigged. The system is rigged against you. But, yeah. Game 1. The deck's been doing really well so far. And we didn't get to see Rona's ability. We didn't even get to see Rona in that last game. But there's a lot of cool stuff that happens with Rona. And in fact, I want to play with this deck a lot. And maybe even make a like a compilation video of just cool stuff happening with Rona. Because for instance, one game that I played, whose gameplay... Did I record it? I may have recorded. Was against an enchantment deck. and they had, I don't know, you know, they had enchantments on the field. It was a shrine deck even, enchantments and shrines. I got Rona's ability to trigger, and from their hand, I got a destroy enchantment card. Like it was perfect. It was so delicious. It was so rude. Like it was just great. And I want to see more stuff like that. And again, taking 2 dinosaurs that you guys didn't get to see, it was awesome. Felt dope. They were both really big hits for our opponent to take. It was dope. It was awesome. And I'm hoping we get to see a lot more cool stuff like that happen in these upcoming games. Oh wow. Do I protect my weird? I'm going to protect my weird here. I'm going to bounce it back to my hand. Definitely don't need a tap land. Oh, thank you. We're good. Interesting. Vindictive Flamestoker. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on it, you can pay 7. Sack this, discard to your hand, and then draw 4 cards. Cost 1 less to activate for each oil counter on it. Okay, that's a lot of value, it seems like. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna recast Weird. We're gonna use Into the North. We're gonna go grab Rimewood Falls. Oh, it doesn't matter which one we grab. We're gonna grab Rimewood Falls. And then next turn, let's see, we got 5 mana. We probably just drop a Hermit. I think it's probably the move. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just drop Hermit and pass. No big deal. Next turn, though. Next turn, we have 6 mana. We can flip our Weird and then also play a Mutagen Connoisseur, and I think that's probably the move. Let me see what Pyroceratops does. So 2/3 trample. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it. That would be a very good target for Fading Hope. I wonder if I just do that instead. What if I just transform this, pay the 2 life, swing a 5/5 at them? This wouldn't be able to attack yet. I think I'm gonna go with our first plan. We're gonna flip this. Ooh, another Mutagen Connoisseur. Do I play that or do I bounce their creature first? I'm going to go to combat. We're going to see how they want to block or if they want to block. If they don't block, then we'll play out the Mutagen Connoisseur. And we'll do the one from Exile. We do get to play that until the end of our next turn, though. So we didn't have to play it this turn. We weren't going to lose it yet. But you know what? I think we're good. I think we're chilling. The Pyroceratops, it might get a little bigger this turn. It only got 1 counter. No big deal. Next turn, we're going to be swinging for big damage. Because we are going to flip our Hermit. And then we are going to Fading Hope the Pyroceratops. Man, why did you get so many counters? Am I tripping? I thought they only cast 1 spell. I thought they just cast this, right? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, so like I said, we're going to flip this. Paying the 2. Tap the mana that we need. Now we're going to Fading Hope that bad boy. We're going to go to combat. Make this a 7/5. And our opponent scoops. Let's go, baby. Still no Rona, but that is another dub, and I will take it. So I will see you guys in the next match. All right, let's go, baby. Rona opening hand. Finally, we'll be able to see some cool stuff happen. Hopefully. But yeah, the deck's been, I mean, it's holding its own, even without Rona. Which, you know, if we don't play Rona, we're playing a deck without rares. So that's it's cool to see. All right, we're going to, into the north here, we're going to get some ramp going. We're going to go grab Rimewood Falls. And pass. Yeah, Rona. Rona is awesome. Seeing her now in our hand, what I want to do is... Oh, man. I want to find a fight spell, right? Our opponent has played double planes. Nothing else yet, though. Which I'm not going to lie, is mildly concerning. If they're like a control deck, I don't know that they're running a lot of creatures, if any. They might just be, you know, building up or getting ready to board wipe us. It's not a board wipe, but I did not like that. Alright, we're going to play Boseiju so that we don't miss a land drop. We get to go grab 2 force. Play one of those. And you know what? We'll use our treasure right now for the modern age. Maybe we throw away this this forest for something better. Yeah. We'll ditch the forest. Keep the island. Our opponent doesn't know what we have in hand, so it's better this way. They don't know. It's just another, you know, land. Oh. They are not mono whites. See, this is trash. I don't think... It's a mid-zero. We don't want that force. I don't think our opponent's playing very many creatures, if, like, any at all. If they're not playing creatures, our deck is not doing that much. So you know what? I'm going to play Captive Weird, and then I think I'm going to pass. Yeah, if they're planning to board wipe us, I want it to be as, like, I don't know. Useless as possible is not the right word. I want it to have as little value as possible. Tendershoot Dryad. Hey, that's a creature. That's a thing. We did find our Blizzard Brawl, which is awesome. Maybe they're not looking to board wipe then. Maybe they just had a really slow start. Tendershoot Dryad. Very interesting. Both of our sagas flip. We now have a full board state. I'm going to say thanks. I'm going to hold back the Rona still. I'm still a little bit paranoid about what our opponent has going on. So we're going to flip this. Hopefully hit a land. We miss. But we can play the Modern Age. I want to find another land. Not a land. I will keep... I don't need the Fading Hope, I don't think. I'm going to ditch Fading Hope. I do want to keep the Blizzard Brawl and the Tamiyo Safekeeping, so next turn I can play Rona and protect it. Swing in the 3-3. They're not going to block. They'll take the 3. Or they might chump with the 1-1. They probably take the 3. They chump. It's fine. And we end the turn. What does Tendershoot do again? I pulled it up, but I didn't read the bottom part. The Saprolings get +2/+2 as long as they have the City's Blessing. And they're at 5, 6, 7, 8. Soul Warden. Opponent's got life gain. I guess they just had a really slow start. Okay. That's no problem. No problem at all. They're a little bit of life gain. A little bit annoying. But it'll be okay. I'll ditch the forest. Play that. Play Rona. We have enough mana to flip Rona. But I think I'll just go with the Connoisseur. Holding up mana to protect Rona. And here we swing out. Should be fine. And next turn should be really good. We can flip Rona and then still have enough mana to, again, Blizzard Brawl so that we can have Rona fight the Tendershoot Dryad and still hold up mana for the Tamiyo Safekeeping to protect our flipped Rona. So, should be good. Should be real good. Okay, opponent has City's Blessing. Mill 2, then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. No problem. What's the bottom? Turn all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield, then shuffle your graveyard into your library. Okay. Authority of the Consuls. That's a gross card. I'm glad they didn't play it early. Alright. Okay. Question is, when do I want to fight? Do I want to do it before combat? Or do I want to do it after combat? I could see merit to both. We might get something good that buffs like our board or something if we go pre-combat. If we go post-combat, though, they might try to block Rona during combat, not realizing what its ability is doing and how good it is. Like, they might not stop to read Rona. I think I'm going to flip it first. Because I have the Tamiyo Safekeeping, so I can still make it indestructible. It's the greedier play. It's the greedier play for sure, because I'm using up my Tamiyo Safekeeping during this combat, more than likely. I would expect them to double block Rona, but maybe they just don't block at all. That's one block. That's a double block. Ooh. Oh, it's going to hurt them so bad. We're going to steal 3 things from their hand this turn. Look at this. Look how disgusting this is. They have 4 cards in hand, dude. We're taking like their entire hand. Oh, look, you awake? Come here. Come say hi. Come see this. Come take a look. Look at this. What are we getting? Pause for reflection. Convoke. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. I'm going to decline that. But that's out of their hand. Divine Visitation. Cool, I'll take that. I don't think we'll have a use for it. That's fine. And now we're going to Blizzard Brawl. Have this, fight their Tender Shoot Dryad. And we're going to take one of their last 2 remaining cards. Oh. Show me what you got. I wonder if it's a land. Cleansing Nova. Destroy all creatures, destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Decline. Ooh, we're in this game, baby. They thought they were going to be able to board wipe us, but nah, No. Rona said no. Oh, dude, that was good. None of their cards helped our board. However, denying them their resources was enough to win us the game. Because if they had board wiped, if they had gotten this Cleansing Nova off, we would have been in a rough spot. We would have had nothing left. But dude, we did it. Rona kicked ass. It was awesome. I'm glad you guys got to see it, and I'll see you guys in the next match. Hey, get up here, bum. Come here. Come on. Alright, guys, here we are going into game number 4. And come here, Cookie. I just realized that Cookie didn't come up to say hello, even though I was just calling her during the ending of that last game. You lazy bum. Okay, we have double Rona, no islands, and we're keeping. The reason why we're keeping, even though it looks like not a super great hand, is because Into the North can find us the blue source that we need. And Rona, it still has the ability that we can tap it to discard a card and draw a card. Or, I think it's draw and then discard. So we can ditch our other Rona if we have no use for it. But we top deck an island, so I'm just going to play out Rona, I think. We might want to start using its ability to get rid of these fours. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Hi. Okay. Alright. You can go back to napping. You lazy bum. Alright, opponent's playing mono white life gain. I don't know if I've gone against life gain really with this deck, so I don't know how we'll do. Swinging for 1 doesn't seem great, so I think I'll just, draw a card and then discard a card. Yeah, we'll get rid of that force. Okay, question is, do I Mutagen Connoisseur? If I Into the North, I could flip Rona next turn. At most, they'll have 1 creature, right? And it shouldn't be that big. I think I'm going to go for the ramp. I think flipping Rona as early as possible is better, right? Right? I think so. We'll see if they have removal right here. If they do, that's fine. Okay, you know what? I think I actually have gone against a life gain deck. Because I remember playing against a Vindicator, and I remember that we were able to win still. It's going to be rough, though. It's not going to be easy. Okay, I think I'm going to use Rona. Ditch a forest. Play a forest. I'm going to play the Modern Age. I'm digging for a Fading Hope. That's what I need. Fading Hope is like our only answer to Vindicator. And it's only like kind of an answer. So I don't flip Rona yet. But it's okay. Our Mutagen Connoisseur is, I was going to say, is actually a good blocker against Vindicator because it doesn't deal any damage, but it would still die on attack. Well, on the block, but it's fine. No blocks. Take 5. That's okay. What do I discard? I discard the other Rona, right? Our Rona can't even block Phyrexian Vindicator. The fight spell does nothing against Vindicator. This is tough. Alright, we're gonna transform. Swing in for 6. Opponent's at 20. Their starting life total. We'll figure it out. We'll find a way to get around this Vindicator. If they just keep swinging it at us, that would be cool too. We're We're still on a 3-turn clock. And we could use the Connoisseur as a blocker, but I don't want to yet. They're hesitating on the swing. That's a good sign for us. We're not going to block it yet. We're not going to block it until we have to. Take 5. We're down to 8. A little bit sketchy, but we're okay. Captain Weird. We have another flying blocker. In fact, 2 damage. 2 damage doesn't kill anything on our board if we block with Mutagen Connoisseur next turn. I'm going to play the Hermit. I'm going to play the Weird. And I'm going to hold up Tamiyo's Safekeeping, I think. I think that's the move. Swing in for 7. They're going to swing Vindicator at us. I'll use Tamiyo's Safekeeping to protect whatever we're blocking with, unless we have to use it right now. But if they get to send 2 damage somewhere because of Vindicator, like, that's not enough to kill us. It's not enough to kill us because we'll have blocked, and then 2 damage does nothing against our board. Mutagen Connoisseur, you're kicking ass right now, actually. Its small power is actually huge against this Vindicator. That is hilarious. Okay, they're swinging. We got to block. In fact, do I block with a Vector Glider? And just let it die? I think I do, because that'll make our Mutagen Connoisseur smaller, which we are okay with. Again, they get to shoot 2 damage somewhere. Hardly matters. They go face. Cool, we're down to 6. Bro, give me another creature. Do it. What are you holding back? They've got to be holding something back, right? Okay, I'm going to transform the Hermit. How much mana do we have? 7? So we can transform this. Not pay the 2 life. We can swing, make our Connoisseur huge, but it's huge only on the attack. Wait a minute, is that game? Oh, hey, yo, this might be game. I know our opponent has something, though. They're holding up something. They have 7 mana. Settle the Wreckage. That's a really bad one. Bro, like, no one runs this card still. Oh, it's so bad. So bad. Bro, where are my Fading Hopes? Have I seen one yet? No. They've had a Celestial Unicorn probably this whole time. Angel of Destiny. God damn it, dude. We go down to 1. We can flip our Weird. I don't even know what top deck could get us out of this. Probably nothing. Rona. Can I pay for Rona? I can. Two mana. I can't block a flyer. What does Angel of Destiny say? Okay, we have 1 shot. We need them to have like a second Angel of Destiny in hand. We need a flying blocker to block the Vindicator. They have 1 card in hand. It's gonna be a land. I know it's gonna be a land. Light of Hope. Gain 4 life. Ooh, gaining 4 life. That'll do it, right? Okay. Okay, gaining 4 life. That keeps us alive. That gives us hope. They can't swing Unicorn at us. If they do, they give up their last card. I mean, they probably cast it first, right? Voice of the Blessed. Okay. They have no life gain. That's good. Oh, shit. Okay, Angel of Destiny's back. Angel of Destiny can't swing at us this turn, though. Damn it, dude. Why does that gain you life? You gain life, you go to that creature's toughness, of course. I've never noticed that part on that card. Oh, they swing the unicorn. Which doesn't really matter. We gain more life, which is cool. But if this Angel of Destiny swings at us next turn, we lose the game. I don't know why life. Bro, settle the wreckage. What a blowout. Alright, we're going to flip the Captive Weird. And we're going to hope that this top thing is, like, incredible. It's not incredible. It's incredibly bad. Mutagen Connoisseur. Angel of Destiny. Does it need to deal combat damage? At the beginning of your end step, if you have at least 15 life more than your starting life total, each player play Angel of Destiny attack this turn loses the game. Yeah, we just lose. Man, what a bummer. Mono white life gain. Dog, we were so close. No one runs Settle the Wreckage. Nobody. It's a really great card, and I honestly think more people should run it. But nobody runs Settle the Wreckage. I knew they had something. And again, I've had so many games where I was paranoid about Settle the Wreckage. But I argued to myself, no one runs it. Don't worry about it anymore. Got blown out by it. But I will see you guys in the next match. Alright guys, here we are in our final match for the video. Opening hand. So-so. A little bit slow. But it should work. We'll make it. Oh my god. Alright. If this is a mono white life gain deck, I'm gonna lose my mind. You guys just saw me play one, and I lost. What you didn't see was me play against another mono white life gain deck. And I lost. Play a forest. So it's kind of a good sign. But dude, I swear to God, if I play 3 life gain decks in a row, I will lose my mind. See, the question is, do I Boseiju or do I Into the North and the Modern Age? Boseiju needs time to flip. I mean, so does the Modern Age. But we're going to go with Boseiju reaches Skyward. Grab all the force in the world that we can then discard to the Modern Age. Opponent still plays nothing. It's mad suspicious. Okay, the Modern Age. Go. Draw a card, discard this forest. Let's see. You and you. Why would you try to tap that way? Into the North. Grab Rimewood Falls. And we play our Captive Weird. Alright. You know what? I'm liking the way that our board is looking. Oh, hi, Cookie. Mutate. Alright. Not a life gain deck. I will take it. Wolfekeet. I swear that I never see anyone use this card, and this is the second time that I've seen it today. Okay. Okay, then. Let's see, we're going to drop another The Modern Age. We will ditch the island. We're going to flip the Captive Weird. I was debating about what order I wanted to do that, if maybe using the Weird first was better. I don't think it matters. Okay, and just swing with the Weird. Now we have Fading Hope. Fading Hope is huge. Huge, huge, huge against mutates. So as long as they mutate something onto it that doesn't have hexproof, which I don't think any mutate cards have hexproof themselves, we're good. We're chilling. And next turn we get a swing with this branch. Whenever this creature mutates, destroy target non-creature permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 green beast creature token. So what do we think they will destroy? Probably the branch, right? Yeah. We let them just have a 6/6. I don't want to lose the branch. Branch is how we answer their 6/6. Find Rona. That's sick. We find another Rona. Don't need both. We have enough mana to play Rona and flip it. I could use Blizzard Brawl right now to kill their Sawtusk Demolisher, and we swing in for 10. Setting them down to 7. It's pretty good. I don't get to save it for the Rona, though. Rona's the flashier play. We're going to go to combat. We're going to see if they want to block the branch or if they want to take 7. They take 7. I'm just going to play out Rona. I'm going to end the turn. Unfortunately, we can only activate Rona. We can only transform Rona as a sorcery, which is trash. If I could transform Rona at our end step, that'd be so much better. Do I want to protect the branch? Might as well. I left the mana up for it, right? And just using Blizzard Brawl next turn, that's enough value for me. Modern Age flips. Let's see if they have a response to our fight spell. Looks like they did get priority. Suspicious. Blizzard Brawl here, trying to fight you, which would kill it. They have a protection spell. Take up the shield. Ooh. This is not good enough. Give me something. Give me something good. Migratory Greathorn. I'll take it. Makes our branch of Boseiju bigger. Never mind. It's only on the mutate. Okay. Let's see. Swing this. Swing that. I'm going to swing out. No, I'm not. I'm not going to swing branch. I'm only going to swing these two. I'm going to see if they want to block Rona. They do block Rona. That was a mistake. Give me something else. Give it to me. Hope Keat. I'll take it. Alright, our board is really wide now. Oh no. There goes our Rona. Unless they still target branch. They went for my lands? Why? You destroy my lands and then concede? Interesting. Well, that's the final game. So I will see you guys in final thoughts. Alright guys, here we are in final thoughts and final stats for the deck. Technically 10 and 5, but that's including version number 1, which was not good. As you can see, I made a lot of changes. But version number 2, which is what you guys have seen today, and it's the deck list that you'll see down below, went 8 and 3. Have 73% win rates, 83% on the play, 60% on the draw. So the deck's doing pretty solid. It looks like we struggle against life gain, which is not at all surprising. Let's see if they were also life gain. They were not. Oh, they were a mutate deck, and they were the ones playing full Paquete earlier. Okay. Yeah, I remember that they got their Paradise Druid out, and then I couldn't answer their massive mutate creatures. Yeah. But luckily, our last opponent did not find Paradise Druid, so it's dope. But yeah, 8 and 3 of the deck. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's really cool. I think it was game number 3 that you guys got to see. Well, actually, just game number 3. I want to say it was game number 3 that you guys saw me steal a bunch of stuff with Rona, so that's cool. Stealing the mutate creatures with Rona, not as great value, as you saw. You know, they just come onto the battlefield and they are whatever they are. But I think Rona is a lot of fun. I think it's really cool. And again, you can run it in any colors. You can run it in any color that you want. And I know you'll be able to do cool stuff however you build the deck. But yeah, I like it a lot. I recommend giving it a shot. Mutagen Connoisseur plus this Gnottvold Hermit have surprised me a little bit. Gnottvold Hermit in particular, I thought it would be cool to run in the deck. It'd be fun to run in the deck, but I didn't think it would be very good. You know, a 4-mana 4/4, 4-mana vanilla 4/4, that's not good value. Paying 5 mana to transform it, 5 mana and 2 life, that's steep, you know? And then it becomes a 5/5. But buffing one of our smaller creatures into a 5/5 as well, it's actually been pretty useful. I mean, our only real targets are the Connoisseur, the Vector Glider, and then the Completed Conjurer. Because, I mean, Rona is already a 5/5, so it does nothing. And Boseiju reaches Skyward should be bigger as well. But, yeah, I don't know. It was cool. I liked it. Yeah, like I said, this is version number 2 of the deck. I had to do some tweaking. But I'm pretty happy with where the deck ended up. So, yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.